Hello, welcome to InterFace Gambia. I'm your presenter Lamin Jammeh with my special show called the Jollof Show. We're in the Gambia to showcase Gambia, destination Gambia with a different mind gap. We're here in Kantong. The gentleman standing next to me here is the owner of the place here in Kantong, the Reptile Farm. So we're here in the Reptile Farm, and this is the owner, the gentleman. He's a French citizen, but he lives in the Gambia now over 20
years.
over 20 years, and he speaks our native language, Mandinka. And do you speak any other language? Wolof?
Well, all of Deguma Bubak.
Right, okay, we're here to showcase this beautiful place. We know there's people out there in the world that really love reptiles. And you've got this beautiful place here that we want the whole world to see. Because Gambia has got a lot to offer. But because people are not coming out to showcase what we have in the Gambia, this is why people are not knowing about this beautiful country. So tell us a little bit about this place here. How come you decided to come and have a reptile farm in Kantong?
Exactly. So snake is what I studied and I know since a long time. But when I came in the Gambia, I started catching snake around, and I went to the Department of Park and Wildlife to exchange the data to see if we had something new. And they told me at this time that their rangers didn't know how to handle snake, and they were not very secure about identifying snakes. So I helped them on this. But the thing after I learned that when people die after the snake bite, most of the time is on the way to the hospital.
That's true.
And our snakes here, the dangerous one that's left, take 3 or 4 days to kill you. So that shows that people are dying here not from the venom, but from the fear.
So so the dangerous snakes in the Gambia, the most dangerous one, the venom takes 3 to 4 days before the person will be killed.
Yes.
So you're saying now, if I'm right to say this, you're saying that it's the fear that will kill the person most of the time.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is why it's so important for Gambians to come here, see the snake, touch the snake, know that most of them are harmless.
I'm not touching the snake.
You will not be forced, but you will feel like
I'm
doing
more than
it.
happy.
You will do it probably.
I will surely, because I want to prove someone wrong somewhere out there, someone that's watching this show in the diaspora, that I'm not scared of snake. Despite the fact I have been a victim of a snake bite before, because I studied in Emirates High School, and I was once bitten by a snake. But I was
nothing happened after?
Nah, I was taken to a traditional healer that helps and healed it off. The venom went up.
The thing is, most of the snakes don't have venom.
In the Gambia?
Yes. And even the snake that have venom, they try not to inject venom because they want to keep their venom for killing their prey. So actually snake bite are very rarely dangerous.
So you've got so much. Do you have a place where you teach people about snakes here?
I have maybe 5,000 school children coming every year. The school are coming here. I show them this, and this is really one of the major aim I made this place to change so that Gambians know their snakes. The second reason why it's so important, not only so that people don't die from fear, but also in the Gambia during the dry season, the mouse and rats, they have no place to hide after the bushfire. And they have to make long distance to find food and water, so they die. Most of them die. And then after they multiply very quickly during the raining season. So the predators that eat mouse, the hot-blooded one like owl, genet, civet, mongoose, they cannot be in very big numbers because there's time when there's very little rats and mouse.
That's true.
So when it's the raining season and the mouse and the rat reproduce very, very fast, the normal predators cannot stop this explosion of population. But the snakes, they can spend 6 months without food. So most of the snakes here, when after the bushfire, they'll go in a hole and wait. So actually, it's only the snakes that you don't have an explosion during the raining season. And if you don't have the snake, you have so many rats and mouse that you get nothing in the field.
What we're going to do, we're just going to wait here now. If you can get one of your kids to us to come and talk to us, then we'll take us around and have a look at these beautiful snakes you got around here.
Okay, super.
Stay tuned.
There is a land not far away where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
This is Samba. Samba, tell us what we have here. We can see 3 little crocodiles here, Samba.
Here we have baby crocodiles. Actually, we had 10 of these. Really 7 in the wild, because of in the wild the fish need them. when a fish is sick, before he will transmit our disease, they will eat the fish.
Right.
But they can't eat an active fish because it's too quick for them.
Right. So they only eat dead fish then.
Not dead fish. They feed on fish that are alive, but they will eat on fish that is ill.
Eel. Okay.
Yes.
All right, then. And these baby crocodiles, how long have they been here?
They have at least made one full year here.
1 full year.
Yep.
Wow, interesting. That is very interesting, Samba. Do you have any other thing that you want to show us around here?
We could go next here.
Okay. There's not seems to be anything here, Samba. I can't see.
There is a snake.
Did you say there's a snake?
Yep.
Are you sure? What do you call that snake? Oh, wow, amazing.
It's a herald snake.
It's a herald snake, it's called. And these are not venom?
They have venom, but the venom is only for digestion because
Okay.
of they don't have muscle on their venom glands or hollow teeth that will enable them to inject it.
Okay.
So they are quite harmless.
So they're quite harmless. So if I was to touch it now, it wouldn't do anything to me.
It is not really sure because 9 out of 10, nothing will be injected as venom.
Okay.
But maybe 1 time in 10, a small quantity of cytotoxin
Okay.
will drip inside a scratch made by the teeth.
Okay.
So it will make a very small local necrosis that get healed in 1 or 2 weeks.
Right, okay. Then for that being the reason, you wouldn't advise me to touch it then?
No.
Thank you. Let's move.
Egg-eating snake.
It's called egg-eating snake?
Yep.
All right. And how big can this snake grow, Samba? I'm running away from you with the camera.
That's an adult.
It's an adult one.
Yep.
Oh, on the top right there. Yes, I can see that. And this is a baby one.
It's quite an adult.
This
getting
one here?
older. Yep.
Okay. This is an
And-
adult one.
That's the egg-eating snake.
Okay.
They feed only on egg.
They feed only on eggs.
Yes.
Wow. What kind of eggs?
They can eat an egg 5 times bigger than their head.
Wow. 5 times bigger than their heads.
And you know egg cannot fight, bite, scratch, or run.
That's true.
So they didn't need any teeth.
Okay.
But what is incredible from them is that they can swallow an egg 5 times bigger than their head. And in the middle of the neck, there's a kind of hinge covered with dentines that will help them cut the egg into 2. So they'll swallow the yolk and throw out the shell.
And the shell will come out of their mouth. Interesting. Samba, how do you know all about this? When did you learn about snakes?
I was born here, so
I know, I can tell you were born here. Yeah, but who taught you?
my dad.
Your dad? All right. Okay, I'm a little bit, because I have been a victim of a snake before, so I have to be a little bit careful. Now, do you want to show us another move here?
Yes,
Please.
we could go next.
We got these beautiful lizards here. What are these ones called, Samba?
The Nile monitor lizard. Actually, these ones they live like small crocodiles.
Right.
They are prey bird, rat, snake, lizard, anything they can catch.
Okay.
But they are quite harmless.
Right.
And these one them they are very common, but also very agile. They will see before you see them and just run away.
Okay.
If you corner them and try to catch them, they can put a fight.
They can put a fight.
They could bite, they can scratch, but their main weapon is their tail. They whip with it.
And how powerful that tail is.
I cannot say exactly how powerful it is, but we have already seen a dog with one leg broken because of their tail.
A dog lost a leg because of the strike of that tail. Wow, interesting. Okay, I'm not coming close. So where did you catch all these snakes from?
In the wild.
In the Gambia? Samba, tell us about these ones. It looks like a cobra here.
Yes, here we have the spitting cobras. These on them, they are very common, but especially in hotels. But don't worry, they will see before you see them and just run away.
So you were telling me these cobras here, they're very common in the hotels.
Yes.
So in most hotels, there are cobras there.
Yes, almost all of them. Because of in the gardens, there is a lot of water and a lot of frogs.
Right.
So they feed on frogs.
Okay. I never knew there are cobras in the Gambia.
They are really common here.
They're very common in the Gambia.
Very, very common.
So all these snakes, all these reptiles here in this farm that owns by you and your dad, of course, or owned by your dad and you yourself, Samba, and you catch all these things in the Gambia.
They were almost all caught from the Gambia except one.
Which one? You're gonna show us?
Yes, as the Asian rock python is the biggest snake we have here yet.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you want to show us something else?
Yep, you can.
What are the names of these snakes, Samba?
That's the beauty snake. Actually, it's the most beautiful snake you can find in the Gambia. And also very common, but not the most common snake. I will show you the most common snake later. And these are so fast that they can jump by twisting their hips. It's the fastest snake you can find here in the Gambia.
And they're very beautiful. You're very right. They are beautiful. It also used to be a cage for a snake, right? Which snake used to be there? It looks like it's a dangerous one because there's protective glasses and everything.
It's not a dangerous one. It's really harmless one.
It's a harmless snake. What snake was it? Do you know?
Yes, it's the royal python.
Royal python. So you know all these names of these snakes. So there's a snake called the royal python.
Yes.
Amazing. So what are you going to show us here, Sam?
It's tortoise.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, baby tortoise. Look at that.
Adults.
These are adults.
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
That's the bells back in your tortoise.
Bells back in your tortoise.
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 You can see at the back part of the shell here.
Mm-hmm.
You may think it's broken,
Right.
but it's not. It's just that it's flexible. They can close the back part completely.
Amazing.
20 years ago, we had none in the Gambia. They were all in Senegal. But after deforestation and desertification, we're having more and more. We found only 8. And in those 8, there were only 3 females. Because the females need more food and vegetation for them to survive.
And where did you get all these 8 from?
These 8 are from Gambia.
Okay.
And the 7 rest we are having from Casamance. Now we have 8 females and 7 males.
Wow. Amazing.
And last year we had a reproduction. We have 4 babies.
12?
4.
Oh, 4 babies. Okay.
You could see them later.
Sure, we'd love to see them. So what are you going to show us next? So Samba, tell us about these pythons. I can see a few pythons around here. How about this big one there now? This one on the floor here. This big one, Samba. Tell us about this one.
This one is the Asian rock python. It's the only snake we have here that is not from Gambia.
Right.
And it's tamed. You could touch it. As you can see, I'm touching it.
Yeah. Right, let me just try to prove someone wrong. I've touched a python. Wow, that's a strong muscle there. Did you see that? What is that muscle there? That is a very strong pulp. Look at that.
That's a backbone.
Okay.
Here, and that's where the muscle is.
Brilliant. So do you have a name for these snakes, Sam?
We don't name them because they don't hear the name.
Right, okay. That's a very good one. They don't hear the name. I have to look behind me in case I need to exit the place as quick as possible. Right, I can see. Look, right on top of the cameraman there. Cameraman, if you look up there, right on top of you, that's another one. Look at that one there. What is that one there called?
They are all the same, rock python.
Rock pythons, okay. And this one there, you say they're not from Gambia?
They are from Gambia.
That
These
one?
ones all are from Gambia.
So it's just this one on,
yes.
That's not from the Gambia? Wow, amazing. So anyone...
Tell them to be careful.
Be careful.
May attack.
Really? It does attack?
Yep.
All right, okay, now, I think it's enough. We've seen enough here. But you've never had a history of attack?
I have had.
Yourself?
It bite me.
A python?
This one.
Okay. That looks very heavy and big, Samba. Wow. What is this one? This
is the royal python.
This is
my dad is making the cage for.
Okay, so this is the royal python that your dad is making the cage for. Okay, and this python, how big is it? And how big can this python get?
That's an adult actually. It's
That's
one of the biggest you can find.
In here?
All over.
Wow. Samba, tell me a little thing about yourself. I want to know, have you ever been struck by a snake before?
Yes, a lot of times.
A lot of times. So how did you survive it then?
Oh, it's normal. It's just like a wound.
Okay. As you clearly said, you know, the snakes over here, they're not venomous, so it's no danger to it or anything like that. So for people watching InterFace Gambia, living in the diaspora,
mbokki Sénégal mbokki Europe lii de neexatina waaye yónnee lu tolloog 1000 livres fii ci Sénégal te doo si fay dara say waa kër wala say xarit mën nañu récupérer xaalis bi si bépp point Wari installer sa application TapTap Send ci sa Play Store wala sa LP Store wóor na gaaw na te yomb na jëfandikoo gaawal gaaw te installer te utiliser sa application TapTap Send sa yónnee bu njëkk gagné lu tolloog 5 livres ak code bii di Jollof TapTap Send application bi ñëpp taamu.
This one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate.
Welcome to the exquisite, luxurious Haven residence. It's beautiful, residential, gives you all the serenity that you would ask for, and it's also private. We have furnished luxurious units, which has all the functionalities that you'll expect from your home. Our unfurnished unit you can utilize and furnish at your taste for those who will come and become a resident. The kitchen is fitted, including a laundry machine to do your personal washing. We have flexible options of long and short-term stay with complimentary internet access for our short-term guests. Availability of a standby generator for constant electricity flow. 24-hour security service ranging from CCTV surrounding the property. From the rooftop, you can lounge, enjoy the tranquility, the environment, you can see the ocean. Come join us at the Haven Residence, a place of serenity, tranquility, a place that you can call home away from home. Brought to you by Uniglo Properties.
A date for your diary. Gambian Fashion and Exhibition Weekend. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community.
Award night, fashion night and exhibition of top class only. This event is sponsored by GAM Designers UK.
There is a land not far away, where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
InterFace Gambia, living in the diaspora, that really love reptiles. This is a place definitely for them to come and see all these beautiful snakes, right?
Yep.
So what message do you have to send out for the people? Because we came here today, because I watched your show, one of the shows that I saw you were featured, and it's either you or your brother. I don't know who, but one of you.
Gambia on Chacha.
Yeah, he's one. Yeah. So it's your elder brother. Yeah. So I was really touched. So when we came to the Gambia with InterFace, we came to promote tourism, and this is a place that, because tourists want to see all these things and they want to see this beautiful place, so we said we'll come here and feature you people again on InterFace TV, which is a TV channel in the UK showcasing everything that we got as Gambians. I'm proud to see you as a Gambian living here, holding up these beautiful snakes. I'm really scared of them, but just because you are next to them, I have to be very strong, you know. So what's going to be your last word to tell the viewers of InterFace Gambia TV?
Here will be one of the best places in Gambia, because you could even, a lot of places where you go, they wouldn't let you hold snakes.
That's true.
Whilst here, we can let you hold snakes even if you want, as this one is the one we put around our neck.
This one?
Yep.
This is, I'm scared to put it around my neck. That's the thing. I would have loved to do it, but
I could put it on my own.
On your own? Oh, okay. I need to stand away from it. It's not going to strike or anything?
No. Oh.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
When they're scared, they turn themselves into a bull.
It turns itself into?
A bull.
Really?
Yep.
How does it do that?
It's just turning, like wrapping up himself.
Oops, sugar. Yeah, no, that's fine. I have to try. You have to try it on me now. Gosh, watch this, InterFace viewers. I'm your presenter, Lamin, Jammeh, trying a snake on my neck. Oh my God. Oh gosh, I'm loving this. Oh, I'm having fun, you know. Samba is guaranteeing my life. Oh my goodness. Gee, oh gosh, yes. That's not a problem. InterFace viewers, I'm Lamin Jammeh. I'm your presenter on the Jollof show. That's a snake there. That's a python. What's the name of this python, Samba?
Royal python.
Royal python. I've got a royal python right on my neck. I'm here in the Gambia promoting tourism, destination Mind the Gap with the Gambia Tourist Department, with all our sponsors, GICC, Gambia Chamber of Commerce, Senegambia Beach Hotel, Gambia Hotel Association, Jamil Traore, Yangs Dabo, Northern Security Guard, Yaye Money Service Transfers, and TJ Health International. With my friend Samba here, he gave me the confidence, the courage to have a royal python on my neck. This is the place to come if you love reptiles. If you want to see these beautiful snakes around here, there's loads. There's a black couple there, he just saw us. There's crocodiles, there's loads to see here. So if you come here, this gentleman here will take care of you, as I want him to take this snake off my neck now. Please. Merci. Oh là là là. Tu parles français aussi?
Oui, je parle français.
Merci Samba, franchement, avec plaisir. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you on our InterFace Gambia TV.
Thank you.
Surely you will be seen by thousands and thousands of people, mate. Merci.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be. The Gambia, the Gambia.
And we're here, like I said, to promote Destination Gambia with a difference. So we will take this opportunity to come here. We take this opportunity to come here to also showcase this beautiful part of our culture, which is wrestling. And then I want to take someone, I don't know who's going to be the person, but I'm choosing you,
Don't
sir.
be in a hurry. No, no, you will get somebody who will definitely be your size, your level, your whatever. Don't be in a hurry.
Thank
in
you.
a minute you will have that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So we'll be here. We'd like to do 1 or 2 interviews to one of your guests here, if you don't mind, please.
Okay, we will. You can go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Sir, if you don't mind me asking you, what country are you from?
England.
Wow, lovely. What part of England?
Sheffield.
Sheffield. I'm from London, anyway. I live in London, anyway. Is this your first time in the Gambia?
No, third.
Third time in the Gambia. Did you come with your family or friends?
Family and friends.
Family and friends. Tell me one thing. What's the best thing about the Gambia that you really like coming to the Gambia that much?
The people.
The people of the Gambia.
Always friendly, happy.
And smiling.
And smiling.
Yeah. Where are you staying? Which hotel are you staying? And how is the services that you receive in the hotel?
We're not stopping in a hotel.
You're not stopping? You living with locals?
Family.
With family. Wow, love. Hello. Hello, sister. Welcome to the Gambia. Thank you.
Stopping in Bruford.
You're stopping in Bruford?
Yep.
Good, good. I hope you're enjoying your time in the Gambia.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Hello, young man. How are you?
Okay.
What's your name, mate?
Cool.
Tell me, what football team you support? Don't tell me Sheffield.
Sheffield Wednesday.
Wednesday. Good boy. Come on, Sheffield Wednesday. Brilliant, boy. So how's your stay in the Gambia?
Good.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Trust me, I came back from London the other day. It's really cold out there. You don't want to go now, do you?
No.
So you're going to stay here until after the weather?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your time in the Gambia. Thank you very much. Jollof, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, sir. How are you? Good. Are you having a good time in the Gambia?
Yes.
Lovely. How far have you gone now? Have you visited places around the Gambia?
Well, actually, this is my first time I've been.
Okay. This is your first time you've been in the Gambia?
Yes.
Brilliant. And how did you find the atmosphere? Did you find the people very friendly?
Probably friendly, yes.
Very friendly. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay in the Gambia. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay in the Gambia. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Me? Who are you gonna give me?
Yeah, I will give you some. I know. Then you will get prepared. Just get ready for an opponent, please. Get ready for an opponent. First, after this match, that will be our bonus match. Thank you. Babakari, you know what? cool, bro. As the other guy goes to for his safara, okay? Jammeh will also come forward and you try to pour water. You know, that's some real. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome home, man.
At the heart of the Gambian way of life is the village and family. We have a vibrant and diverse culture full of music, dance, art and a love of life. It's all around you and you can feel it too. From the river comes fire. It brings light to the forest, wealth to its people and new life to this fertile land. There is a land not far away, where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile.
A date for your diary. Gambian Fashion and Exhibition Weekend. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community.
Award night, fashion night and exhibition of top class only. This event is sponsored by Gam Designers UK.
mbokki Sénégal mbokki Europe li de neexatina waaye yónnee lu tolloog 1000 livres fii ci Sénégal te doo si fay dara say waa kër wala say xarit mën nañu récupérer xaalis bi si bépp point wari installer sa application TapTap Send ci sa Play Store wala sa LP Store wóor na gaaw na te yomb na jëfandikoo gaawal gaaw installer te utiliser sa application TapTap Send sa yónnee bu njëkk gagné lu tolloog 5 livres ak code bii di Jollof TapTap Send application bi ñëpp taamu.
Welcome to the exquisite, luxurious Haven residence. It's beautiful, residential, gives you all the serenity that you would ask for, and it's also private. We have furnished luxurious units which has all the functionalities that you'll expect from your home. Our unfurnished unit you can utilize and furnish at your taste for those who will come and become a resident. The kitchen is fitted, including a laundry machine to do your personal washing. We have flexible options of long and short-term stay with complimentary internet access for our short-term guests. Availability of a standby generator for constant electricity flow. 24-hour security service ranging from CCTV surrounding the property. From the rooftop, you can lounge, enjoy the tranquility and the environment. You can see the ocean. Come join us at the Haven Residence, a place of serenity, tranquility, a place that you can call home away from home. Brought to you by Uniglo Properties.
There is a land not far away, where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate, the more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be, the Gambia, the Gambia.
Lamin Jammeh ñu ñëwal leen fii ci Gambia pour promote tourisme waaye nag duñ am si foofu noonu rek ndax dañ ñëw ba Independence Drive tey yaa defal ñu xéwal gu mag a mag ñu am si fierté kii taxaw suñu ndeyjoor fii nii mooy ki nga xam ne nii Gambia buñ ko xamul àdduna yëpp xam nañ ko ndax tàggat jawat bi nga xam ne nii ni si dañ see tàggat yaram muy football bi nga xam ne nii tey àgg na fi mu àgg ba nga xam ne nii àdduna yëpp dinañ ko waxtaanoo kii mooy papi football suñ taxee ñu ne football biir Gambia mooy suñ papa di Alaaji Biri Njaay kii mu taxaw nii si suma càmmoñ fii nii di Seydina Aliou Mbodj nga xam ne nii moom it ku bugg a yëngu la bugg a dekkil Banjul si sports ñii waa Sojar Town leen ñi nga xam ne nii lu réeloon fii tey Sojar Town lépp li nga xam ne nii bu daan génn fii jógee Banjul dem uti ko komb bu basket amoon rek daf daan dellu si nii papa Alaaji Biri ñu ngi laa nuyu
jéem a waxtaan ak man tuuti di leen gërëm di leen sant ci li ngeen nekk nii yal na ko yàlla yokka
amiin amiin amiin
leen di jàmm
amiin papa Biri dama kontaan trop lu tax ma kontaan man waa Banjul laa juddoo Banjul maagee Banjul lii la yàlla def ñu am kontaan trop ñu gis na nii sa ay jigéen tamit ñëw nañ bokk si ñëw nañoo ñoom ñëpp dinañ waxtaan ak ñoom fii tey waaye papa Biri dama gis na nii jamono yii nii bu yàggut nii rek da nga dem ci dëkk bu ñu naan Spain waa civil am ñu la teeru te am na ñu nga ma gisoon si stadium bi ñooñu daanaka bu history doon nettali tey sax ñooñu bi nga doon football civil ñooñu judoonguñ mu doon kontaante bu mag si man rek man as far as Gambien mu am yëg-yëg bu métti bu ma neex sama biir xol loolu bés boobu keroon wax naa nga ko dundee.
bés boobu benn ci bés yi nga xam ne du ma ko fàtte bés suma àddina
ndeysaan
parce que du man kenn rek maa football jaar civil ak feneen ak feneen
dëgg la
civil nag dëgga liñ ma defal ci àddina waxuma ne am na Gambian bu ko am de waaye du gaawit pour Gambian am li ma am biir civil te du civil rek Denmark nekk naa fa ba pare maa waroon a njëkk a nekk nit ku ñuul ku play in England parce que bi maa dem England 1969 76 den booba yàgg na doo gisee ma fail in England sa because of Brian Clough ba nit ku ñuul nekku doon ci English League bi looloo tax kenn rek moo doon play koo xam ne dañ ko taalele nit ku ñuul waaye du nit ku ñuul muy Clyde bes daan play West Ham United waaw moom rek moom laa fa fekk koo xam ne nit ku ñuul ku doon play la so bi ma jógee foofu ma ñibbi si bi 1901 ñëw fii fekk ma fi gis suma performance yóbbu ma Denmark itam 1 year laa fa am rek Spanish team bi jël ma def fa 5 years te li ngeen def ni loo leen war a def la parce que tey Gambia seen sports bi fi mu nekk nii dafa doy waar ba pare man mënuma understand Gambia ñoo daaxoon football ci sub region bi yëpp léegi Gambia jël last because Mauritania of all people qualified and put them Nations Cup nga xam ne ñooñu dañ leen daan fekk biir Nouakchott door leen ay 70 waxuma tuñ ñu fekk see biir Banjul fii soo gisee nag loolu yëpp daf ma jaaxal xeexante bi nekk na ci football ak yeneen discipline si looloo tax ñu de nekk laas ci li nga xam ne ñoo doon jiit soo fi mu nekk nii nag li ngeen jógteel nii nag pour jéem a seet naka la ñoo revivate sports in general all disciplines loolu kontaan naa ci bu baax a baax a baax soo ñu di leen ñaanal nag di leen gën a ñaanal rek parce que fi mu nekk nii li développe sport si Gambia ñun ci loolu lañ nekk loolu la ñoo ñaan meloon nga xam ne fii su ñëwaan basket jot na fii samedi da ngaa gis xëccoo bi ni ñoo duggee pour ñun ñii sax dañ daan xëccoo pour dugga ci basketball field bi léegi doo ñëwee sa 10 nit sax doo ko fekk fi ligue match si am nii ci dëkk bi doo demee 20 nit doo ko am ci field bi naka la sport si développé when you don't have people around so li lay problème bi nga xam ne moom lañ amee ba pare duñ wax dëgga moo tax man suma wax moo tax yu bari duma dee nangoo ñuy ma interview bi ko dañ dee foo ne dama saboté fekk saboté wu ma ba ma koo def amul kenn ku fa nekkoon bi ma fay suma xaalis di ñëw di play sil Gambia dama daan jël red card civil just pour ñoo play sil Gambia nga xam ne following week bi ñoo play man duma play mun a play bi ko am naa red card so may fay suma air ticket return ñoo play si fii ba pare delluwaat te de musuñ maa jox dalasi so yii yëpp a ngi ci waaye xam nga du waxtu bi jotee da nga war a wax li nga xam ne moom li ñoo wax fii yëpp amul kenn koo xam ne du ma bos tuma de waaye dafa am lu ma def biir Gambia loo xam ne waxuma ne duñ ko far de waaye du gaaw waaw boobu laa mujjee waaw
jërëjëf suñu papa Alaaji Biri ñu ngi laa nuyu bu baax a baax di la masaw bu baax na ndax dañ ñëw fekkoon nga doon dem rek ñu taxawal la ñaan la interview bi mu may ñu ko for the viewers of InterFace Gambia TV I'm your TV presenter Lamin Jammeh. This gentleman standing next to me, he is the first professional to ever play professional football for this country, the smiling coast of Africa, the Gambia. Recently, he was everywhere on the social media because he was welcomed back in Sevilla, where he played in the Spanish league, and even the people that were watching this man, they were chanting his name, and most of them were not even born the time he was playing football in Spain. Thank you very much, Mr. Njai.
5 years in Seville, and then in 2017, I was presented a gold medal
in Seville
as one of the most exactly
most best African player ever they have signed in Seville is a Gambian, and he's right standing next to me. A pleasure and an honor to be with you, sir, today. Thank you very much for your time. Jërëjëf Papa Biri. Asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi di ñu seetaan fii si InterFace Gambia TV ngeen ànd ak seen présenter Lamin Jammeh. ñu nekkal leen fii si capital city of the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa, Banjul. fii ma taxaw nii nag moom ku juddoo Banjul la di nga fi xam muy tennis muy basket lawn bi nekk right opposite juma bi nekk si Independence Drive ñu xam ne fii nii nga xam ne ni every Saturday nit ñi fii leen daan ñëw di bégal seen boppa basketball di ñëw di seetaan if ñu daan dem combo bala ñu dem combo pour dem génn si clubs yi mbite dem si night clubs yi mbite def any other thing fii leen daan ñëw every Sunday entertain seen boppa si basket lawn bi fii nii waaye tey nag lu ñu gisee place bi nu mu mel ni mu xaw a ñagas torop mu xaw a jéggi dayoo mu xaw a ñaaw torop te dafa mel ni basket comme ni ko suñu papa waxee léegi ne si football muy Alaaji Biri Njaay de daal sport dafa xaw a dellu gannaaw waaye nañu am fi mbootaay bi nga xam ne nii waa Banjul leen juddoo Banjul bugg a pour ñëw laaj seen dimbal muy si government bi muy private institution yi muy ñoon ñu nekk si biir bitim réew pour jàppale leen ñu dekkaliwaat Banjul dekkaliwaat loon bi nii su ma ndeyjoor fii mu am suma mag bu baax a baax suma xarit kii di Njaga Samba ma xam ko si lu baax muy def lu baax sëñ Njaga nuyu naa la na nga def
Lamin fay naa la naka nga def
sëñ Njaga maa ngi lay nuyu bu baax di leen jaajëfal bu baax a baax si initiative bii ngeen jël ñëw yëkkati seen mbooloo bii ngeen taxaw nii la temps ma def loolu yëpp sax dinaa njëkk a ñëw si soxna yii nii ñu wax ma seen tur ak ñoom fu ñu jógee waaye Njaga yow fu ma jaar waxtaan ak yow du dëgg waaye salaamaaleykum soxna si na nga def ak naka nga tudda
maaleykum asalaam ngeen nuyu ñëpp si kàttan bi yàlla ak suñu barke waajur yi ak ñu fi teew man maa ngi tudda Mbaaxe Camara waaw
Camara yi nuyu nañ la bu baax
ñu ngi laa fay
jërëjëf Camara
alhamdulilah
boo ñëwee si ndeyjoor bi fii nii ba tey ñu ànd fi beneen soxna ma gis ko moomu téye files yu bari ak paperwork yu bari xam naa paperwork bu ñu fi paree daal si boroo lañ jëm waxtaan ak moom Gambia Revenue and Land Authority waaw soxna si nax nga tudda yow
man maa ngi tudda Mama Jeng
Jengalo Jeng na nga def.
maa ngi fi defuma dara.
Jeng jërëjëf Jeng ñu ngi laa fay bu baax a baax.
baax na jërëjëf.
waaw léegi lu ñoo def ba tey comme waxtaan nañ ne Aliou Mbodj Aliou ñu gis ne ñu ngi taxaw suñu yaay bu baax moom it mu nekk sa ndey sa caamuñ fii yaa booy na nga def ak naka nga tudda.
alhamdulilah rabbil alamin maa ngi tudda Nafi Seka laa tudda.
Nafi
waaw ñu ngi kontaan si ñëw bi teew bi.
waaw
Nafi Seka.
Seka waaw Seka. Nafi Seka ñu ngi laa nuyu di la jaajëfal bu baax a baax di jaajëfal seen groupe bi yëpp ñu gis ne léegi am na suñu benn mag bu dugg si léegi nii mi nga xam ne moom taay la ne dajoon nañoo moom Angleterre waaye dañ ko bàyyi rek pour yéen ñu ko stand InterFace Gambia as a you do Fambul.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you for seeing. I'm happy for seeing you.
Thank you very much.
And this service, the reason we will come here is for Dekali Banjul. Make this city here, make we wake up again. Not so.
That's right.
Thank you very much. For the benefit of the viewers, can you please introduce yourself to InterFace Gambia TV?
Let me Akoni Roberts. Let me say me for. Live in Banjul, born in Banjul, and brought up in Banjul. I just come for a few weeks only. We go about. I'm lucky for grace this occasion because I'm able to pass no. I see some people inside the SEPICAL camp.
Thank you.
Well, I'm very happy because I feel say at least I do something for make the sports grab back. Because I even talked to Sirif Dine in London. Me say go admin the I call the group.
The group, yes.
I talk with Jamal America. He said the same thing. Yeah, but we have to join hands together.
Yeah. And
make sure that basketball goes back to his good old days.
Thank you, Mr. Robert. Basketball goes back to his good old days. That's right. Thank you very much. Seydina Aliou bu ñu doon laaj tey yéen lan moo nekk mbootaay bi lan moo ko sos tey ba ngeen ñëw def fi mbooloo bi ñoo taxaw ni pour waxtaan askan bi ak ñi ñëw seetaan si InterFace Gambia TV.
alhamdulilahi rabbil alamin maa ngi nuyu waa InterFace Gambia yëpp. ñu ngi kontaan si seen ñëw bi fii tey. li xew mooy last year dañ fi ñëwoon holidays ñun tamit. ñu organise woon fi basketball boo xam ne dañ ne woon diaspora si against waa Gambia.
waa Gambia waaw.
soo bi ñu defee loolu ñu gis ne ndam amoon na. waaw ñu gis ne ndam amoon na. soo di nga gis ne bi ñu gisee loolu nag. li xewoon mooy play wuñ woon suñ basketball tournament bi in Banjul.
so play wu leen woon tournament bi biir Banjul fii te nga xam ne fii moo taxoon ñu ne basketball.
exactly loolu moo happen because ñu ngi ko defee woon in Bruce bi si Kiw City.
Kiw City Bruce bi ok.
then after ñu decide ne comme que basketball Banjul la sax. maanaam Banjul ñoo moom basketball li tax ma ne Banjul ñoo moom basketball. basketball bi daan xew Gambie yëpp fii la daan xewee. muy Banjul. biñ ñëwee nag ba xool tennis loon bi suñu yaram dafa daw ñun ñëpp. parce que dañ ñëw fii fekk loon bi yaaxu na yaaxu boo xam ne waxuma la basket sax de waaye daanaka dox fi sax mënutoon a am.
te loolu ku ko xool di nga ko gis waxuma la basket waaye dox fi sax dina nekk problème loolu dëgg la.
exactly loolu moo happen so ñu call out si all former basketball players. ñi nekk Gambia ak ñi nekk ci diaspora bi yëpp pour ñu ñëw taxawu jàppalante dimbale wante pour dekkaliwaat basketball ci Banjul fii ak ci Gambia. waaw looloo tax ñu sos mbootaay bi.
jërëjëf Seydina Aliou sa wax rafet na yaa booy yow lan ngay am pour yokk si kaw lu Seydina Aliou wax noonu.
waaw dafa mel ni Aliou wax na yëpp. maa ngi leen a gërëm di leen santa waaye soo seetee basketball court bi ni mu mel dafa daw yaram. ñun ñëpp fii lañ jàngee fii lañ munee. def fi lu nekk. suñ demee toog ba court bi mel ni du suñ ndam pour ñu seetaan ko.
kon da nga daan play basket yow sa boppa.
waaw dama daan play basketball.
fii ci loon bi nga njëkkee commencé loon play basket.
waaw man Crabellan school laa demee. school then forward. waaye I played for Dingare. play naa pour Wali daan tam. so really basketball fii lañ daan ñëw fii mooy woon suñ lépp. so suñ toogee ba fii fi mu nekk kenn mënatu fee seetaan basket kenn mënu fee play is pathétique loolu tax ñu def an association pour seet naka la ñoo dekkalaatee basketball in Banjul in the Gambia ba pare seet naka la ñoo defaraatee tennis lawn bi waaw loolu suñ jëf
wax rafet na Njaga Samba yow moom lu ma laa laaj mooy seet na Njaga ndax mbootaay bii ngeen sos nii neexu leen te gaay war nañ si jéem a jóg jàppale ñu si ndax liggéey bi jëm kanam ndax basket di mën a dekkiwaat.
jërëjëf Lamin jërëjëf yow ak sa team definitely lii biñ ko dooree yaagut lu gaaw la nii
dëgg la
ay xool yu yàlla indi la rek boole leen mu doon benn comme ni ko ñi fi jaar ñëpp waxee ñun ñëpp fii lañ yaroo buñ nekkutee star sax fii lañ daan spend suñ time fii la ñoo foyee ñu ko daan bañ ba nga xam ne suñ ne clubbing sax before we go clubbing fii la ñoo njëkkee so fii mooy woon daara ji so biñ ko dooree form nañ association bi ñu ngi try pour gather more people together ñu ngi try pour lijjanti affaire loan bi the history of the loan documentation si and all that before we move further think ne from fii we want to get to the authorities ñu wax leen ne we are waaw so noonu lañ ko loolu lañ nekk di jéem a defar daal lu nekk rek dafa am fu muy dooree so si nii lañ dooree pour indi nit ñi together if you look at it am nañ WhatsApp page ñu ngi invite anybody koo xam ne former basketball player nga or friend and a family of basketball nga you are welcome to come in then from foofu noonu dinañ try ñu reach out to the authorities because lii yàgg na fi waaye soo seetee comme maa ngi tombee li suma oncle Biri doon wax Gambia dañ am benn problème dañ dee gaaw a fàtte ñun tamit dem nañ ba toolu foo xam ne wax nañ ne parewu ñoo fàtte xëj na fàtte nañ man géej naa dugga fii depuis 1996 on a sara te bi ma dugga see fii suma yaram dafa daw lii kenn mënu fee fo so ñun ñu try ñun ñëw together ne dara nekkaluñu si lu muy dimbale ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi ci ron because tamit nit ku nekk rek am na ku la dimbale balaa ñoo ñëw si loon bi fii am na ñu fi nekkoon ñun dañ daan ñëw di seetaan ñoom mama ñoom dogs oncle yi nii ñuy play basketball and we used to admire them same mass football ñun suma maas gi I love sports anything that has got to do with sports bokka naa understand waaye noonu lañ ne ñu ñëw ñu bokka ñu seet naka la ñoo dekkalee loon bi nekkuñ nag ne dañ ne basket waa Banjul la ko moom basket sport la bu ñëpp moom waaye fii lañ xamee woon fii mooy këri basketball suñ waxantee dëgg fii mooy këri basketball pour ñun ñëpp ñu war koo fàtte soo xoolee fii yoon bi ñi fee romba suba ak ngoon ñi si ëppa ñëpp jaar nañ fii waaye kenn faalewut fii waaye li ñoo wax mooy buñ fàtte nañ leen ñu xalaat gëstu démba so loolu moo tax ñu jóg ñu seet naka la ñoo mun a dimbale wante suñ biir ba pare indiwaale xale yi nga xam ne ñu ngi fi dee jëfandikoo ñu mun a bokka ñoom tam ñu mun koo enjoy su ko defee beneen génération enjoy ko because Lamin dafa am lu saat lu nekk fii just 3 weeks ago dama jógee Dakar may romba ma gis benn place bu beautiful ma ne waaw lii nice na di ñu ne ma fii mooy basketball court yi Sénégal bi munatumaa wax ñun man li ma dee wax mooy ne problème yi Gambia leena la si lii leen juddoo yaroo si nar see dee te war nañoo romba loolu ñun bi ñoo nekk xaleel tennis loon bi mu ngi sas come on Lamin war nañoo romba si tennis loon bi xam nga ñun ñu ngi toog fii ñu ne neen ñu ngi dee dream naan dañ bugg a covered xam nga dañ bugg a lii dañ bugg a lële bon ñun munuñ ko ñun liñ mun mooy ñu door dara ñu ibbi ko yaatal ko pour ñëpp mun see ñëw gis si seen boppa ko si koo xam ne am nga éene pour sport o pour basketball bul xaar ku la because loo bokka bul xaar ku la yëgal dëkk bi ñun ñëpp a fi bokka am suñu njëriñu tey dina njëriñ suñ njabooti dina njëriñ suñ seti dina njëriñ suñ jarbaati kenn xamut kan laa njëriñ ëllëg waaye at least ñun ñu ne ñëw nañ ñu try something am na Gambia Basketball Federation ñun xam nañ ne gars yi mënuñ yëpp comme dafa mel ni Gambia Football Federation am na waaye ñeneen ñi war na ñoo xam ne ñooñu tamit munuñ yëpp so dañoo seet nu ñoo dimbale wante bi ko mboole mooy doole on a sana fii pour nekka bugg a nekk a hero always fails but if you unite you'll achieve your goals so moo tax ñun ñu yaatal lii invite ku nekka bu si kenn xaar ne man de gaay li fi nañ Gambian bi na dafa bugg a xaar ku ko on a sana
Welcome to the exquisite, luxurious Haven residence. It's beautiful, residential, gives you all the serenity that you would ask for, and it's also private. We have furnished luxurious units, which has all the functionalities that you'll expect from your home. Our unfurnished unit you can utilize and furnish at your taste for those who will come and become a resident. The kitchen is fitted, including a laundry machine to do your personal washing. We have flexible options of long and short-term stay with complimentary internet access for our short-term guests. Availability of a standby generator for constant electricity flow. 24-hour security service ranging from CCTV surrounding the property. From the rooftop, you can lounge, enjoy the tranquility, the environment, you can see the ocean. Come join us at the Haven Residence, a place of serenity, tranquility, a place that you can call home away from home. Brought to you by Uniglo Properties.
mbokki Sénégal mbokki Europe lii de neexatina waaye yónnee lu tolloog 1000 livres fii ci Sénégal te doo si fay dara say waa kër wala say xarit mën nañu récupérer xaalis bi si bépp point Wari installer sa application TapTap Send ci sa Play Store wala sa LP Store wóor na gaaw na te yomb na jëfandikoo gaawal gaaw installer te utiliser sa application TapTap Send sa yónnee bu njëkk gagné lu tolloog 5 livres ak code bii di Jollof TapTap Send application bi ñëpp taamu.
Only 6 hours from Europe and bathed in year-round sun. The Gambia is the destination for a fabulous holiday.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be. The Gambia, the Gambia.
A date for your diary. Gambian Fashion and Exhibition Weekend. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community.
Award night, fashion night and exhibition of top class only. This event is sponsored by Gam Designers UK.
Onasana haruñ ken onasana oyuñ ken onasana ko xamne yek nako because man dama ko yek mané bokana non la joggé mu jaral ma may joggé kombo di ñew fi meetings onasana mu jaral ma leneen ak leneen waye li ñoo woné moy né ñun amuñ doole ñun amuñ am ñun liñ am rek moy indi nit ñi together ñi ci am ñi mënuta indi nit ñi te am doole li lay wara soulé nañ ñoo ñu dimbale wante ñun ñu help ñu develop this basketball and the sports in general of this country because if you look at it lii deena ñun dañoo try rek pour dekkali ko nga gestu nga xool Independence Stadium is dead onasana and you hardly hear kenn muy wax dara li nga see dégg rek hear say la but let's act for the interest of this country onasana because if we do these little things that we ñoo help onasana tey ñu ngi ko oyee ñàkk a fayda o amuma jot waaye démba fi nga nekkoon ñu bari am nañ fi tour because of loan bi ñu bari am nañ fi tour because of football comme ni ko oncle Biri waxee onasana soo xoolee maa si Mama Jeng bi ba tey Mama Jeng muy ma one naa indi suma doom mu train ko basketball bi ma ko waxee daddee li ma yëg suma yaram maa yàlla rek a ko xam onasana am na lu miin xalel duy faate ñi ñoo ñu féetee mag fi lañ daan toog di seetaan ñoom baaxe ñoom na fi ñi ñëpp onasana waaye am na mémoire buñ bàyyi suñ boppa yi moo tax ñun tamit am na luñ fi bugg a bàyyi ñu door lii pousse ko mu dem ñu yaatal ko ku ko mun a yóbbu to the next level nga yóbbu ko ñun liñ mun rek mooy ñu door ko moo tax ñu ngi invite everybody bàyyi wuñ kenn muy góor muy jigéen mooy loo mun di mel loo mun di am ñëwal ñu dimbale wante because suñ dimbale wante wutee dëkk bi dafa gën a dellu gannaaw rek because lii soo ko xoolee lii dellu gannaaw la Lamin
bu gannaaw wax na dëgg suñ dëgg la waaw uncle mu ne dina si yokk tuuti waaw
basketball
waaw
amoon na jamono boo xam ne basketball fii
waaw
suñ la ne walidaan ak dingare ñooy play
waaw
fii daf daan fees to capacity benn nit ñi duñ daan am fuñ toog
waaw
te fii la ni doon seetaane basketball suñ seetaane basketball ba pare taa si yoon bi fii ut moo ñu nga dem club dem party ji ba boot set I can tell you much about man basketball it's my life man dama ko like kon trop man dama daan jël suma spare time di train su gars yi ñëwee ma train ne ñoom te yëpp ci loon bi fii lañ ko ñun suñ mun yëpp fii lañ ko amee te basketball dañ ko war a indiwaat fii suñ buggee pour basketball dem kanam nañ ko indiwaat ñu starté ko fii ñu continuer nag pour seet lan la ñoo mun a def pour am feneen waaye with this stage kenn mënut a play basketball ci situation bu mel nii one two suñ ko defaree ba pare sax basketball passé na fu ñoo play si lii
concrete.
Yeah, we have to go at least one step.
Sénégal
American si ak leen bilal benn academic stadium. On a sanga ñun dañoo start groundwork bi ñoom ñu jël. Li nga ko mel ni Ablaye Touré. Time bi moo nekk Secretary General of Gambia Basketball Federation. Even post bala nga gis noonu. Electronic scoreboard ma fa woon a nekk. Te moom moo ñu ko lijjante woon America. Su fekkee ne Baxley mun naa def nii. Ana yeneen authorities yi. What is the Minister of Sports doing? What is the Director of Youth Sports and Culture doing? Nañ leen jóg ñu dimbale xale yi ñu play. Ñun basketball fii waratu na dee at all. Because ñun dañ settle standard bi. Dañ ko settle already. Foofu la gaay woon na continuer. Yes, because fii basketball Friday, Saturday. No, you cannot believe it. You can't.
Wow.
To add up to what he's saying. Laal nga ñu nag.
Waaw.
Onasana
dama leen laal yéen a ngi dugg suma demoon fu mu nekk nii ndax léegi suma time bi dem waaye nag dinañ waxtaan tuuti rek.
Waaw man tam time bu bare ma xaar fele.
Waaw.
Dañ ma wax ne yaa ngi fi ma ñëw.
Waaw.
Onasana. Li ma bëgg a emphasize mooy. Comme Biri wax na ko. 5 minutes. Uncle bi wax na ko. Gambia dañ daan compete the likes of Senegal.
Wow. In basketball.
Both male and female. Man seetaan naa ñu play Senegal.
Moom soxna si nii.
Oh yes. Mu ngi daw caméra bi.
Moom mu ngi daw caméra bi.
Waay ñi ñëpp leen nañ against Senegal.
C'est que kon yow mus nga play basket against Senegal.
Lamin xaaral ma dimbale la ñi ñëpp ay legends lañ. But if you go down his memory lane. Xale yi ñana leen xam. And it's very sad. Dañ dee suul jëf. Biiree ngi nii Sénégalais si ñoo am pour def a documentary about him in civil. Where are we? Understand? Where are we? These are the things nañ leen ñu bàyyi comme li mu wax in the end. Xeex bi jaru ko. Ñun ñëpp ñoo bokka ndey ñoo bokka baay. Understand? Lu waay def si lu baax. nañ leen ñu ko wax. Lu waay def si loo xam ne. alxuraan sax wax na ko. soo mënutee wax lu baax ci moom mandu ci. waaye koo xam ne def na lu baax. wallahi dimbale ko. Understand? So li ma ñaan rek mooy nañ leen ñu dimbale wante. ñu dem si kanam. Right now to close it up from my side. am nañu constitution. That is the constitution. We are about to open an account. We want everything to be transparent. bugguñ si dara. Understand? Bugguñ si dara liñ bugg rek mooy ñu dimbale wante. ba pare di ñaan ku ñu dimbale. Loolu rek lañ si bugga. This is the constitution. You can have a copy of it if you want. This is the bank account that we are about to open on Monday or Tuesday the latest.
Inshallah.
Yeah. So please, all Gambians, all fans of basketball, all family members of basketball and sports in general, nañ seet naka la ñoo mun a ñëwee together. For the meantime, dañoo renovate floor bi temporarily. Because dañ bugg a make a fundraising on the 28th of December and the 4th of January. Liñ bugg a mooy ñi ñëw holidays, ñi fi ama history, ñi fi daan ñëw, ñi fi love on, everybody come in, we have fun. I'm sure we'll have music. Understand? Just to bring this place back to life.
Just to bring this place back to life. Comme ni mu ko waxee fu mu nekk nii ne waxtu bi dab nañu. Wow.
Gambia under 21, the junior team, was the only team who must play fee zone to win.
Wow. Ndeysaan wax na lu am solo fu mu nekk nii waxtu bi dab nañu nag waaye loon bi nii dafa am history léegi naa ngi dégg oncle lu mu wax Gambia under 21 bi ñoo nekk the first team ever played on this lawn here ba pare ñu woon tournament boobu noonu léegi lu ñoo def mooy seen constitution baa ngi nii former basketball players association constitution name am nañ bank account bi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko ubbi mbokk yi nag waxtu bi dat may ñu ngi nii ànd ak yéen fii seen TV présenter Lamin Jammeh InterFace Gambia TV ak di special show nekkal leen Gambia di cover tourism department di waaye programme bii moom man maa ko soxlal suma bopp ndax suma émission la moo dem maanaam suma programme la moo dem si di Jollof show bés bu ñu delloowaatee si Angleterre incha allah di leen wax jërë ngeen jëf te di ñaan yàlla liggéey bii ngeen sumba fii yàlla defal leen ko jàmm incha allah rabbi si daraja Nabil Moustapha jërë ngeen jëf
di ñaanal ku mel ni Fada Goff
jërëjëf
James Gomez
jërëjëf
James Gomez Obi Konaté leet Ousseynou Ndiaye
dëgg la
ñëpp ñu ngi leen a ñaanal
dëgg la
ñoom ñëpp contribute nañ woon fii
waaw
vraiment Essa Gueye
waaw
Garaba du Menga ñoom ñëpp yàlla defal leen jàmm
waaw
suñ ko li si jigéen ñi mënoon nañoo bàyyi waaye benn tey relax
dëgg la
fu ma leen fu ñu leen ooyee fu ñu ootee ñun ñëpp dañoo
dëgg la
dem waaye ku mel ni ñooñu itam foog ñu defal leen jaajëf
jërë ngeen jëf loolu tax waa InterFace ñëw na Gambia ci kaw ci kanam waaye bii nag Banjul ci kaw ci kanam lañ jëma moom jërë ngeen jëf yéen ñëpp ñu ngi leen di ziar bu baax a baax jërëjëf.
At the heart of the Gambian way of life is the village and family. We have a vibrant and diverse culture full of music, dance, art, and a love of life. It's all around you, and you can feel it too. From the river comes fire. It brings light to the forest, wealth to its people, and new life to this fertile land.
Hello, welcome to InterFace Gambia. I'm your presenter Lamin Jammeh with my special show, the Jollof Show here in the Gambia. We're here in the Gambia to promote destination, mind the gap with the difference, with all the sponsors that help us to come to the Gambia to do this noble cause to promote the Gambia to the highest degree. Sponsors, Senegambia Beach Hotel, Gambia Hotel Association, GCCI, Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Yankuba Dabo, Jamil Trawole, Yaye Instant Money Services, Northern Garden Security, TJ Health International. Now we've came to Bakau that has the famous crocodile pool in the Gambia. And I'll say the most famous crocodile pool in the sub-Saharan country, the Gambia, of course, the smiling coast of Africa. But before we go to the jungle to see and to see the pool, the crocodile pool as well, they've got a small museum here. I've got a gentleman over here on my right-hand side. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Sir, what's your name?
I am Jammeh.
Jammeh, how long?
Ibrahim or Bahore, but
Ibrahim Jammeh.
Oh, Bahore is well known, but Ibrahim is the real name.
Okay, so you call Bahore Jammeh, but Ibrahim is your real name.
Exactly.
Brilliant, Bahore. Bahore, how long have you been working in this museum here, or the crocodile pool in Bakau?
Thank you very much. I started to work for this crocodile pool since 2006.
Since 2006.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. We saw there's a lot of masquerades here. What can you tell us about these?
Yeah, thank you very much. As you rightly said, it's a community-owned museum. It's one of the best museums now in the Gambia.
Okay.
We have about 5 galleries. The first gallery, there's a display for ceremonial masquerades that you are asking now.
Okay.
Masks play a very important role in our cultures, especially circumcision. We all know circumcision ceremony is one of the most important ceremonies in the Gambia.
That's true.
We regard it as a transition from one stage in the society to another more responsible stage in life.
That's right.
During that circumcision also, we take the boys to the bush where the ceremony will be done, or the surgery will be done.
Yeah.
There's a strong belief that the initiates are always attracted by witchcrafts and evils.
That's right.
Okay? So you have to dress somebody who is very knowledgeable on masks like this to try to protect the initiates and drive away evil spirits.
Right.
Because this masquerade is what we call the Mandinka circumcision mask.
Right.
That normally have 2 blunt cutlasses that will be striking them together to make historic noises at night to scare the evil. So we have that belief also. It has extraordinary ability that can make him fly, disappear during performances.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's dressed from a bark of tree. Locally we call it fara. You know the fara tree or the camel fruit tree.
The camel fruit tree or the fara tree in the local language.
Exactly. So it's a very important masquerade to the Mandinkas.
Right, okay, so this one here is used by the Mandinka tribe, which is one of the tribes in the Gambia as well.
Tribe, exactly.
Brilliant.
So we have also not only the Fambondi, we have the Nyomi Kankuram.
The Nyomi Kankuram.
We have the Kumpo, which also represent
the
spirit of their ancestors of the mask came from the Jola tribe.
The Jola tribe. So this is called the Kumpo.
Exactly.
It's for this one is used by the Jolas.
Yeah, it also represents the spirit of their ancestors. In their male circumcision, they must protect the incense of the Jola also from evils and witches. But now it's more of a dancing mask just to make funds.
Just for cultural stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the famous masquerade now in the Gambia. Even normally take when we're welcoming the tourists from the airport, the hotels, you see the mask. It has a long stick, they put the stick down, the spinning. It's very interesting when you see the mask dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, we, in this gallery here,
Yeah.
Mr. Jammeh,
Yeah.
we have a very important culture here. This one is an idea of our mummification.
Right.
Okay, it was done here by the Jollof tribe.
So this was done by the Jollof tribe.
Exactly.
Tell us a little thing about this one here.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful picture.
All right. Before, when somebody dies,
Right.
the corpse is laid out like this, okay, on red platform, allowing each water content to ooze out of the body.
The body of the dead, the deceased.
Exactly. Before
Right.
it's just a belief
Right,
that
okay.
this death is not permanent.
Okay.
It's more of a transition of the person from this world
To
to
the
the
next
next
world.
world. But
Interesting.
now, as you know, it's not practiced now. Most of them are now Muslim, and you have Christians. So women are responsible of beating the drum. So it's a
Which is-
funeral drum.
This is a funeral drum.
Beaten by women to allow the surrounding villages to attend their funeral, to know something has happened, which is funeral. The elders will have in their palm wine juice. You know, there are
Yes.
also palm wine tapas.
That's
dollars.
true, yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
drinking that. So this is their way of, the traditional way of burials.
Right.
But as I told you, it's not practiced now.
So this is not practiced anymore now.
Yeah.
But this was during those days of our ancestors where our Jolas will traditionally do this for a deceased person. Wow, interesting.
Exactly. So we
Right.
will now move to the second gallery.
So you've got another gallery over there. Just walking into another gallery. So Ibrahim here is just going to show you another beautiful place here. Wow, interesting. Tell us, what is this here? What do you have right here? And then I can see there's a lot of, what do you call this, jujus or what?
Exactly. Thank you very much, Mr. Jammeh, rather. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, this is the second gallery of the museum. We have some very important aspect of African life. I call them African life because they are not used only here in the Gambia, mostly in the entire Africa. These are amulets or charms, but we call them here jujus. We believe that jujus can protect or destroy a person. We wear them in different parts of the body. So you rightly ask of this. This is called a juju sat, okay? This is worn by a notable person in the village during tough moments. It believes it can protect the person and the entire family. So you can see all these are jujus. And inside here, there's a text inside. Something is written. Then you show it in letter form. Then you can use. All right? We have a lot of jujus. We're going around. You see the different jujus we have. Almost, you have jujus for everything. Some even refer to the African traditional knowledge and technology. That's what the jujus are. And before seeing the jujus, we also have our colonial chiefs.
I've got a very interesting picture there.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Badibu Ilyasa, and this is Tamba Jammeh right
Exactly.
here. So tell me about my own grandfather.
Yeah, your grandfather was a great man anyway. He was a chief in the colonial days, or well before let's say before even the in colonial period, exactly. So you know, Gambia, we have two types of chieftaincy.
That's right.
That like the latter comprise from people hailing from their ruling families, others are politically appointed.
Yes.
So Tamba Jammeh's picture is here because this man is one of the fortunate Gambians who even has his own car in the early 1930s.
That's right.
He was a farmer, you know, and he has a lot of proceeds from farming.
That's right.
So he definitely was a very, very good chief. He was in chieftaincy in all his life, you know, from 27 down to 65.
Yeah.
He replaced his brother Bram, you know, you must know Bram with the Jammeh, who had served for chief since 1906.
That's right.
Yeah. So Tamba was from then 20 to 1925 as a head bad messenger, you know, this chief. So Tamba was a chief in almost in all this.
And he passed away in 1987.
87.
Yeah. There is a beautiful picture here, over here. That's talks about the Battle of Bakau in 1855.
We have
Battle
of Bakau.
Yeah.
We have Battle of Tubakolong, the Bara War, the Keminti Kamara War. All these are resistant wars, we call them. You can call them, like if you insist you don't want to be colonized, like from, these are local people against the British. So you can refer them as some few resistant wars.
That's right.
Yeah, those are the pictures as we see here.
That reminds us of the Nyomi War, the Nyominkas wars that took place.
Even Battle of Tubakolong is also Nyomi.
Nyomi, yeah.
Exactly.
So you've got some pictures here.
Yeah.
The Queen visit.
Exactly. It was a historical visit. Queen Elizabeth, the second visited Gambia for 3 days.
Yeah, in
61, yeah, exactly, December. So we had some colonial chiefs, you know, so it was very historical. And 4 years later, Gambia got its independence, as we all know.
Interesting. You've got some amazing pictures here. Coming over here as well. Yeah. Wow, you've got some Wow.
Yeah, I was told you earlier on that we're going to see the different jujus we have. You know, I told you we almost have jujus for everything.
Yes.
This particular juju here, Mr. Jammeh, it was won by a veteran who attended the Second World War.
Right.
Okay? You know, there's a belief if you wear this juju, you can protect yourself against bullet. You know, there was this famous saying in the Second World that Africans never die.
African never die.
Yeah, they believe they have this amulet that protects them. So this is one of them. See, it's very old amulet. Yeah.
And how did you get collection of all these stuff? Where did you find these to bring them back in, to put them in this museum so you can keep it so people can come and have a look at this?
Yeah, our manager and the curator of National Museum and the historian, Mr. Hasum Sise, and that of the manager here, Dudu Bojang, they make a very, very, very good collection. You know, they've gone up to almost the entire country trying to get some of these artifacts and bring them down. Some of them were purchased, others were donated. So you know, this is how they try to get all these artifacts.
And I can see you've got a few more here.
Yeah, this one is an antelope horn. It's believed also, if you have this juju, you rub it, you point it to the, an enemy, he will die. That's the belief. This other one here, that is enveloped in a black cat skin, it's believed if you tied it on here, you can disappear from any skin of trouble. Like the Mandingas call it Dibindarango, this other one is Chodibingo. Chodibingo. So these are very dangerous jujus.
I don't want none of these jujus to come anywhere close to me. And surely one of my viewers would not want this to come close to them. But this is great, because this is Africa. You know, this is connecting us back to our ancestors, how our ancestors used to live during the days of colonialism, and this is great. So tell us about this one here. There, I can see that looks like a bird head.
Yeah, it's a guinea fowl, a head of a guinea fowl. Right. You know, that's also believed to help against bad mouthing and jealousy. I think it's more used by the women and stuff. Yes.
Our sisters, you know, it's amazing. You know, people like to talk too much, but yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. Let's carry on. Let's not waste no time. Let's carry on.
No problem. Yeah, this one is I love juju. You know, I told you have juju for everything. So it's I love a girl. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I hope you're not trying to win any girls.
No, I'm already married.
You're taking. That's fine. I'm also taking. Don't worry. I'm fine. Yeah.
Right. Pregnant juju.
For pregnancy, you've got jujus for pregnancy?
Yeah, it protects the unborn child and the mother from bad spells.
That's true.
Yeah, and you go to circumcision jujus.
You know, you talked about, come a bit closer, please. Yes. You talked about pregnancy juju. But we as Africans, especially the ones living in the diaspora, need to know that these things are facts. I mean, bad mouthing, bad eye happens, you know. Even if you're a Christian or a Muslim, you know, people advise you to be careful with bad eyes and stuff like that. So pregnancy should be something that our sisters should at least keep away from the eyes of the evil, do you understand? So I agree with you. Tell us about this other one here, circumcision.
That's circumcision jujus. It's also one around the west of the initiates when you're circumcised. That's right. As I told you in the first gallery, that these are things that's strong beliefs that always the initiates are always attracted by witchcraft and evil. So your child needs to be protected by giving them these jujus and giving a knowledgeable person who will wear masquerade to protect them. So it's among them as well.
Good, interesting. Yes. So what do you have to show us now? We're just walking out of this gallery. This is quite interesting here. We've got this gentleman that's got a lot of knowledge about this place, and he just said that you started working here about early 2006. So that's just how many years ago now? 2018. So that's almost 12 years ago. Wow, interesting. Tell us about this.
This is shrine. These are our traditional places for worship before the advent of Islam and Christianity. This is where sacrifices were offered to appease the deity, just to get your problem solved. So definitely it's very rare now in the Gambia. We all know majority are now Muslim and Christians. Yeah, this is very rare now.
Right. So this is a shrine that our ancestors used to use during the days of colonialism, before Islam arrived in Gambia. But now that you hardly find these things around, because pretty much the whole Gambia, almost 90% of the populations are Muslim in the Gambia, and of course we've got the Christians here. This is a beautiful country because we all live in peace and harmony. You can't recognize who's the Muslim or the Christian. The reason being is because everyone is smiling. That's why we call the smiling coast of Africa. We're now in this beautiful room where I can see drums, I can see calabash. Tell us about this calabash.
Calabash are very useful, very, very important.
Right.
They are naturally called gourds, okay?
Wow.
We locally call them calabash.
Okay.
Calabash are grown in compound yards, and they will be Halloween. You take the seeds out, you can use them for containers, carriers, or musical instruments.
Right.
They also have some spiritual significance, because like calabash decorated with beads, symbol of a female fertility.
Right.
Yeah, so
Never knew that.
Yeah, they're very, very important. So most of the instruments that we're going to look at now, you will see the calabash play also a very
important
role.
on
Yeah,
these.
exactly.
Yes.
So we're going to see the kora.
The kora.
Kora is a trademark Mandinka musical instrument. Very, very important. One important thing about kora in the Gambia, these are our oral historians.
Yeah.
The kora players can keep history.
Yes.
How? When there's an event happen, they can compose a song to that event. So anytime they play, they can remember what exactly happens. So that makes them very, very important. And a proper kora, the strings will have 21 strings.
So you will have 21 strings.
And then I told you the calabash will come behind,
Yeah.
then you get the cow skin. Now, the strings are now changed to nylon or fishing line. They will make more high
give
tunes.
you more high tunes.
Yeah,
and all
exactly,
that
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. So also is the calabash. We got the African xylophone.
This is the African
xylophone. You got some, you see, you got calabashes underneath.
Right
also.
underneath it, yes, there's some
That also
calabash
will
there.
be bringing,
Smaller size and bigger size as well.
Yeah. So this is the balafon that people use, an instrument, also play very good music. You know, these are from mahogany woods, and then the calabash, you have your music.
Brilliant.
Give you very, very good tune.
So we have our own instruments to create our own music in Africa.
They are all locally made. You can see them. This area is where we refer as communication instruments. We also use horns and drums to pass information in our communities and social gatherings.
That's true.
Like the emergency drum, tabulo or
called the
tabala,
tabala,
or
they will
tabulo
call.
in local language.
Yeah.
This is beginning to alert people to funeral, accident, fire, or the Muslim feast.
That's
You
true.
also can be the tabula for
Yeah.
that. So you see how drums and instruments, how important they are to call, not only music,
Yes.
but they also play an
Because
important role.
if I'm right to say this,
Yes.
I mean the chiefs, they used to send their town criers into the village town centers to beat it up. So when they beat it, then they will call out people to say,
Exactly.
Chief Tamba Jammeh is calling up people to go and meet him at his compound for the certain meeting. Brilliant. Tell us, what do we have here? This looks like a Jola Bukarabu drum.
Wow, you know them already.
Right.
Yeah, this
Brilliant.
is Bukarabu.
This is
One
the-
man plays 3 drums.
So
And
this
and the drummers are very skilled in changing the tune or rhythm to suit the occasion. But you have this on your wrist, and you beat it, then it's
and
not
then that
them.
also gives out a tune.
Exactly. So Bukarabu, they call them. They're the biggest drums in Gambian musical instrument.
And these are used by the Jolas.
Dollars. These ones are used by Wolof. You know, as again, when we have our musical gathering, always drumming is the major component.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also Gambia, we all know every instrument belongs to a tribe.
That's true.
But you just look at these things without even asking. You know that straight. This is from the Jola.
That's true.
You get the Seruba from the Mandinka.
Mandinka,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have the Fula music, the acrobat.
Yeah.
You got the fiddle from the Fula. You have the wall of Seruba. You know, so you have the Junjumba, you know, from the Sarawule. So I mean, every
Interesting.
instrument originated from a tribe. But now it doesn't matter anyway. If you're a musician, any instrument that you want to use, you can use it and play. But we all know all instruments originate from tribe, and music play a big part in the life of Gambians. We use music in our entire ceremonies. All right, so we
Interesting. Now, we're just coming out. It looks like there's a jungle somewhere around here. Or we're just going to that room now. This is another room. It's got different pictures. I can see colonial pictures here. West African frontiers. Right, just be careful, mister. There,
All
right.
Here, Mr. Jammeh, is the second to the last gallery, where we now will go and see the crocodiles. Here, we don't have objects. They are only photos of the Gambians who went to the First and Second World War. You know, the Gambians also participated in both wars.
In Burma War.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In Burma, majority went to Burma.
Burma, yeah.
But before going to Burma, you know, these the recruits.
Yeah.
You have to go for a medical checkup if you are selected.
Yeah.
Selected, then you will be enlisted if you are medically fit. And the families of these recruits were all given medical privileges.
So this is a Gambian there. Clearly you can see on that picture, and it looks like there the soldier standing could be a British soldier doing a medical checkup there with the person to see if the person is fit to go to join the front line to go to the war. Do you manage to have names for these people that have been to the First World War and the Second World? Do you keep them here, or they should be in the National Museum?
We have some here, and some, of course, some will be more will be in the National Museum, and few of them are in this gallery here, where the names are. They have their names. Yeah,
Interesting,
no, so
interesting.
it's interesting. Like
Tell us about this picture here.
Yeah, this picture is seen the Gambians and Indians when they they're all part of.
I can see Indians there.
They're all part of the British colony.
That's right.
So when they made the brief moment of relaxation, as you can see the Gambians smiling even at war.
Yeah.
You know, so you can see all this, and the Gambian smile we said is always genuine.
This is why we are called the smiling coast of
South Africa.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If in that war, we're smiling. The First World War, look at our ancestors there. They're smiling. Beautiful.
Hero from this town, Sergeant Tyler Bari.
Sergeant Tyler Bari.
Also took part in Boma.
In Boma.
Yeah, Tyler Bari. Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
It.
Do we have Tyler Bari's family still living in the Gambia?
Yes, they are still living in the Gambia. I know of one of his nephew who always come here with tourists. Anytime he come here, he even tell his story. Oh, this is my uncle.
Brilliant.
So
Interesting.
that guy I know him.
Interesting. Interesting. Wow.
These are some of our veterans. With our first black governor, Safaraman Singati, giving them their certificates, yeah.
On Remembrance Day, 1966.
66, exactly.
Safaraman Singati is the first Governor General of the Gambia, and of course the Gambian personnel, the Gambian man.
Exactly.
Interesting.
They are training, skills training. You see, these recruits.
Yes.
You know, we went to the chief gallery, you know, where we have the chiefs there, like your grandfather or whatever, Mama Tamba Jammeh.
Yes.
These are the people who even select men from their various districts. Okay? So if you select men from your various districts, these must be very strong men. You take them for the medical checkup when they are enlisted. So when they're performing this type of skills training, they invite the local chief to come and perform their skills training. The boy you've sent to us, you come and see how they're training. So you can see the background of the photo.
Yes.
You can see the local chiefs in white robes and that.
Yes, that's right, in their traditional dress and all
There
that
are
stuff.
some flying boats also that were used during the Second World War.
Yeah, pictures of these flying boats. Wow. Interesting. We still have some beautiful pictures. Training photos of our ancestors that were sent to go and attend the First and the Second World War, of course the Boma War. And then over here as well.
Brave Gambian in the camera, you know, who was always, and he's never wavered and always kept the flag very high. You know, he also helped in the defeat of the Nazi and the fascists. He's a very, very, very...
Kinta Camera, and we still have the family of Kinta Camera. And
there.
their families were somewhere in the Gambia or in Bakau?
No, in Bakau.
Not in Bakau, okay. All right, yeah, all right. That's Hamad Sow and Keba, Lewan Keba Mbu Ture.
Exactly, they also from Balangar area.
Balangar area.
So,
wow.
As I told you, some of these things were donated to us by
they're all family members. This is great, this is great.
All local people from Bakau.
From Bakau, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so also a few of them also.
Jerebojang, Tafa Jane, and Kolobi. Wow, this is interesting. You know, the Gambia is just a beautiful country. So as I'm following you now, where are we going?
We're going to the last gallery.
Okay, you've got the last gallery just over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is in there? What is in?
Got some pictures, like you can see post-independent pictures. It's up to date.
In 1965, when Gambia became independent.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yes.
Tell us about this picture here. Prime Minister Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara became by the mayor of London at rail station during 1964 Constitutional Conference.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, this constitutional conference, these are letter independent, the role letter Gambian independent, because you can see this picture is actually taken in London, not here. So the discussion.
One thing for sure, London doesn't look like this anymore.
Okay, no, yeah, things will change. Yeah, so that Jawara here. So in '65, successfully, we got our independence very peacefully. Right. And these are some of the pictures you see in the independence celebration and some royal visits as well. You can see the Dutch and Duchess of Kent all were here. Yeah.
That's the royal visit. Yeah. That's Queen Elizabeth.
No, not Queen Elizabeth.
Okay, the royal visit by the Duke and Duchess of Kent during 1965 independence. My apologies, pardon me, the viewers of InterFace Gambia. But yes, coming over here, you've got the man himself.
Exactly.
You know, His Excellency, the former President of the First Republic of the Gambia, Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara.
Who is still alive, very democratic.
Mashallah. We went past his compound just a couple of minutes away.
Okay, fantastic. Right. So this victory celebration, 1977.
That was his party, PPP, People Progressive Party, I guess, if I could still remember.
Yes, it's one of the most well-fought elections in the Gambian history, held in May 1977.
Right.
When this man was 15 years, when the PPP was 15 years of his rule, the vice president challenged him, who formed his own party called NCP.
Sirif Mustafa, the late Sirif Mustafa Diba.
Exactly.
May his soul rest in peace and all the departed soul. Yeah.
So he challenged this man. So it was well fought, well contested election.
Yes.
So the voters card that year was this.
This was the way the voters card looks like in 1980. In 1977, that's when Sirif Mustafa Diba challenged his leader in the highest position in the Gambia, Sadawda Kerawa Jawara, to also contest as what? As the presidential candidate. And then come 1981, what happened? A coup d'etat.
1981, it was the Gambia days of ignominy.
Yes.
When an attempted coup led to untold destruction of deeds, rapes, and other mayhems.
Absolutely.
100 died, thousands worth, millions were lost, a bunch of looters and armed men.
That's true.
When this man went to Princess Diana's ceremonies at Jawara, so they wanted to overthrow him.
That was Princess Diana's wedding ceremony with Prince Charles, the royal, the Prince of Wales. In 1981, Sadawda Kerawa Jawara went through an attempted coup d'etat by the late Kukoy Sambasanya. Something very interesting happened after that.
Yes.
Which was most of the NCP party members were put away in prison in 1981. That makes the 1982 elections very unfair to most of the NCP supporters.
That's very true, Mr. Jammeh. That is very quite true. So that 1981, then the Senegalese troop and some loyals to then the president and British troop has to try to restore Gambia's democracy back.
That's true.
And which was successfully done. Right. Yeah. Then 94. That's when.
And we can see clearly here, if you just come over, we can see pictures of the rebellion in 1981, which most of us were not born. Yes. Interesting. Yeah. But then the interesting thing about this is like NCP then later went to that election to win only 3 seats.
Yeah, you see, that was
which most Gambian thing that wasn't fair. Because I had an interview with a guy some couple of weeks ago back in the UK. He's got so much knowledge of Gambian politics and Gambian geography. He's not a lot. But then come 1987 when the ball turns around. Because the time 1982 there was a lot of paranoia within the supporters of NCP. But going forward, tell us, we can see some recent photos here, which is this new government.
This is why I said the museum is up to date.
Thank you.
Yeah, so December 1st, 2016, there was an election here.
Yes.
Then we have a long-standing ruler, Jammeh, who stayed for 22 years. So the Gambians formed a coalition led by an independent candidate, Adam Barrow.
Yes.
Who later then they defeated Jammeh. But to make it short, Jammeh accepted defeat.
Right.
After 1 week, he changed his mind.
That's
he put
true.
this country under 40 days of terror because of the political impasse.
That's
and then the ECOWAS leaders deemed very necessary to come and talk to him. These are the pictures he's seen. The president of Nigeria, Liberia, Ghana, and Sierra Leone.
And Sierra Leone, yes.
So they tried to talk to the man to force him. He now lives in exile.
He lives in exile in Equatorial Guinea. That's true. It's never nice to leave your country to go and live in some man's else's country. The clever thing was Jammeh should have left the country in peace, and then he would have been seen as a hero, as most Gambians wanted for him to go, because he still have a very good support within the Gambia. Right, we at the famous crocodile pool in Bakau. After that beautiful tour with Ibrahim in that seriously well in. Right, okay. My cameraman has been very cautious about myself. That's good. I need to be cautious. Wow, we're now in the famous crocodile pool here in Bakau. As you can see, there's crocs lying down everywhere. You know, this gentleman still who's got so much knowledge about the crocs. Look at that. The guy is even touching. Look at the gentleman there. He's even putting his hand on a crocodile. And these are live crocodiles. Ibrahim, tell us, what can you tell us about these crocs here?
Yeah, these are Nile crocodiles. Okay. They're endangered species.
Right.
This crocodile pool was founded since in the 1600s.
In the 1600s, this crocodile pool has been here?
Founded, yeah.
By who? Do you know?
Yeah, the Bojang family of Bakau. They are the founders of this pool in the 1600s.
Okay.
And these crocodiles here are, as I told you, are Nile species. They're endangered species.
Okay.
And 70% of their diet is fish, bonga fish. That's what we give to them.
Okay.
We have about 100. And the number is about 100 crocodiles.
So you've got numbered about 100 crocodiles recorded in this poem here, in the crocodile poem.
Very friendly crocodiles.
Very friendly, you say.
So you can see, you can rightly see people stroking them.
Yes.
Yourself, you can touch this one.
All right. I'm just trying this for the benefit of the viewers of InterFace Gambia TV. That's me touching a live crocodile there. I've been to another place where I've put a python on my neck, but I'm not going to do that with a crocodile.
No.
Yes, okay, because they're quite heavy as well, and I'll endanger myself.
You only touch the back and the tail.
Right.
It's very sensitive. Everything is on the head.
Right.
In the wild, the Nile crocodiles can grow 6 to 8 meters.
6 to 8 meters.
But our crocodiles tend to be smaller because they live in a confined space.
Right. Okay.
That is why they tend to be very small, as you can see.
So, tell me something. You've never ever had an incident of a crocodile here? A person by being attacked or anything?
Not yet.
Alhamdulillah.
Very honest.
Very good. Right. What is this here? Why is this? Why do you have this corner here, this bridge?
Mr. Jammeh, that's a very important question because people may have catchically.
Yes.
This place is not only tourist attraction.
Okay.
Okay. It's a sacred site. It's a holy place for the local people.
Right.
This place is a fertility bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. Like women who are married for long, if you're barren, it's believed you come here, the water is well blessed for barren women. You take the ritual bath here to become fertile. So it's a very important
So infertile women, if I can understand clearly what you're trying to explain to me, this crocodile pond here, this water is meant to be a very good water spiritual wise.
Exactly.
So infertile women can come and get some of this water and have a shower here. And what happened next?
Well, it's believed after taking the shower,
yes,
they will advise you to stick with,
trying again.
Exactly. So, and most of the time, we have seen the result. People have to come and return back that my prayers had been answered. So, but not only fertility barren women, we just take that as an example.
Okay,
it's
that's
a
just
sacred site. It's a holy place for the local people. You name it. The politicians, students, the businessmen.
They all come here as well.
Not only tourists coming to see the crocodile. Of course, now it's one of the most visited sites in the Gambia.
Absolutely, I would say that because
to touch a live crocodile, always.
That can only happen here.
In the Gambia.
To touch a live crocodile, I have to look around myself because I'm surrounded by crocodiles. There's a huge one there, and there's loads of crocs around here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around here just to follow the gentleman. If you just mind your head yourself when you're coming over here, I'm just going to walk around here. So it is a jungle pretty much if you look around myself.
As I told you, we have about 100 crocodiles.
Yes.
And they're everywhere. These partly lay their eggs.
Right.
They dig a hole about 30 to 50 centimeters.
Deep.
Yeah, deep.
Yeah.
Then
And you can see there's crocs there, there's crocs all over the place. And that one is quite big there as well. Right, okay. Interesting. Wow. So I hope there's a way going out there because I don't want to come back around here.
No, there's no other way. We must come back around.
All right, okay. So let's just stay here then because there's few crocodiles around here. Interesting. So you see, this is a place that someone will have to come and visit if you're in the Gambia. It's a huge tourist attraction center. Not only that, there's a spiritual means for this place as well. So I will advise anyone if you're on a tour in the Gambia to come and visit this place. Ibrahim, I'll have to say thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate your time for you to give us this special time of yours just to go around and explain this beautiful place here. I know it's a tourist attraction center for most people, but for you and I, from today, I will not take this as a tourist attraction center because there's a lot of history, the heritage. You talked about a lot of things in that museum that you've got here. Thanks ever so much. For all the views of InterFace Gambia, I'm your presenter Lamin Jammeh in the Gambia here, showcasing destination Mind the Gap with the difference. Of course, with Ibrahim here in Bakau Kachikali, Crocodile Pond, the only crocodile pond in sub-Saharan West Africa, where you can come here, you will find this gentleman Ibrahim who has got so much knowledge of crocodiles. Not only that, but also the history of the Gambia, despite the fact being a very young man, he's got so much history about this beautiful country, the Smiling Coast, and I can see a crocodile smiling there, so you can understand the reason why they call this country the Smiling Coast of Africa. Even the crocs are smiling, which makes it so beautiful and lovely. Ibrahim, thank you very much. Please stay tuned. It's your presenter Lamin Jammeh, right in the Gambia to promote destination Mind the Gap with a difference. Thank you very much. Gambia, Chiko, Kanam rek.
There is a land not far away, where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
A date for your diary. Gambian Fashion and Exhibition Weekend. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community.
Award night, fashion night and exhibition of top class only. This event is sponsored by Gam Designers UK.
Welcome to the exquisite, luxurious Haven residence. It's beautiful, residential, gives you all the serenity that you would ask for, and it's also private. We have furnished, luxurious units, which has all the functionalities that you would expect from your home. Our unfurnished unit you can utilize and furnish at your taste for those who will come and become a resident. The kitchen is fitted, including a laundry machine to do your personal washing. We have flexible options of long and short-term stay with complimentary internet access for our short-term guests. Availability of a standby generator for constant electricity flow. 24-hour security service ranging from CCTV surrounding the property. From the rooftop, you can lounge, enjoy the tranquility, the environment, you can see the ocean. Come join us at the Haven Residence, a place of serenity, tranquility, a place that you can call home away from home. Brought to you by Uniglo Properties.
mbokki Sénégal mbokki Europe li de neexatina waaye yónnee lu tolloog 1000 livres fii ci Sénégal te doo si fay dara say waa kër wala say xarit mën nañu récupérer xaalis bi si bépp point Wari installer sa application TapTap Send ci sa Play Store wala sa LP Store wóor na gaaw na te yomb na jëfandikoo gaawal gaaw installer te utiliser sa application TapTap Send sa yónnee bu njëkk gagné lu tolloog 5 livres ak code bii di Jollof TapTap Send application bi ñëpp taamu.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more